Donald Trump invited them, he incited them, then he directed them. Here are a few clips that will help bring that story to light.
Can you give a direct answer? You will accept the election?
I have to see. Look, I have to see. No, I'm not going to just say yes. And this election will be the most rigged election in history. This is going to be the greatest election disaster in history. And the only way they can take this election away from us is if this is a rigged election. We're going to win this election.
That's right.
It's a rigged election. It's the only way we're going to lose.
Do you commit to making sure that there's a peaceful transfer of power?
We want to get rid of the ballots, and we'll have a very peaceful. There won't be a transfer, frankly. There'll be a continuation. That's the only way we're going to lose, is if there's mischief, and it'll have to be on a big scale. So be careful.
But this will be one of the greatest most fraudulent elections ever.
We're not going to let this election be taken away from us. That's the only way they're going to win it. This is a fraud on the American public. This is an embarrassment to our country. We were getting ready to win this election. Frankly, we did win this election. We were winning in all the key locations by a lot, actually. And then our numbers started miraculously getting whittled away in secret. And this is a case where they're trying to steal an election. They're trying to rig an election. And we can't let that happen. You can't let another person steal that election from you. All over the country, people are together in holding up signs, "Stop the steal." If we don't root out the fraud, the tremendous and horrible fraud that's taken place in our 2020 election, we don't have a country anymore. We cannot allow a completely fraudulent election to stand. We're going to fight like hell, I'll tell you right now. If you don't fight to save your country with everything you have, you're not going to have a country left. We will not bend, we will not break, we will not yield. We will never give in, we will never give up, we will never back down, we will never, ever surrender. All of us here today do not want to see our election victory stolen. We will never give up, we will never concede. It doesn't happen. You don't concede when there's theft involved. And to use a favorite term that all of you people really came up with, we will stop the steal. Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong. Make no mistake, this election was stolen from you, from me, and from the country, and we fight. We fight like hell. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
Our point is this was not one speech. This was a deliberate, purposeful effort by Donald Trump over many months that resulted in the well-organized mob's attack on January the 6th.